Their concerns known after the Charleston County School Board voted to delay next year's budget in favor of continuing this year's budget. Nick Reagan is following the story this morning. So, Nick, what's the difference between these proposals and what are the ramifications?
Yeah, good morning, Katie. This is the first time, at least in recent memory, that the board has voted to continue an older budget instead of adopting a new one. Now, what that means is that spending will basically be frozen at last year's levels, all while inflation continues to make everything more expensive. Now, the board was fairly united in this decision, wanting more detail about the district's various accounts and time to consider all of the new proposals. Now, they could still approve a new budget. The proposed budget, rather, that comes with a tax increase and a dip into the district's savings account, but time is running out, which is why the board wants to continue the current budget until they get all of their questions answered. Now, the problem with the proposed budget is, the problem is that in the proposed budget, teachers were supposed to receive salary increases to increase the base starting salary to more than $50,000. The current budget, or last year's budget, that the board is expecting to extend into next year would simply give teachers a $5,000 bonus, which sounds nice, but about a third of that would be taken out in taxes. Now, Jody Stallings, he's a teacher and a member of the Charleston Teacher Alliance. He says that teachers have been working with administration all year to get teachers' salaries raised to a livable wage, and those raises, they are highly anticipated.
It would be a disaster if it ends up that we don't get this raise, because I think there's the expectation of it. And if that takes place, I think you're looking at maybe an Armageddon situation in terms of being unable to fill the empty classrooms because teachers are just going to walk away.
Now, guys, there is still hope that the board can get a budget approved by the end of the month. However, the timeline is fairly convoluted. We'll just have to wait and see what happens over the next couple of weeks. Reporting in downtown Charleston, Nick Reagan, Live 5 News.